Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2.
In the last episode, we talked about one powerful idea: never give up.
But what if you never give up and you still don't succeed? What should you do then?
Let's talk about that in this episode and practice English together. Are you ready? Let's go.
Never give up, but know when to step back.
In this part, we're going to talk about something very important.
It is about never giving up, but also knowing when to step back. Both are important in life.
Never give up. Why it's important.
Because growth takes time. Because failure isn't the end. Because your future depends on it. Because consistency beats talent. Because you are stronger than you think.
Sometimes life is hard. We fail. We get tired. But we must keep trying. Never give up. Every mistake is a lesson. Every small step is progress. Practice is the key to success.
When to step back.
But sometimes, if you try your best and the situation shows it's not right for you, then you have to step back.
Forcing something that is not for you can hurt. The more you force, the more it hurts.
It's okay to change direction. It's okay to choose peace.
Every mistake teaches you something. Every small step moves you forward. And consistent practice? That's the real key to success. Mistakes aren't failures, they're lessons. Small steps matter more than you think.
Just keep practicing. Success will follow.
Sometimes, if you know something is not for you, don't force it. The more you force, the more it hurts. If you have tried your best, but the situation shows it's not right for you, then you have to step back. Never give up. Keep going. But stay mindful. Know when to push and when to pause.
Let me break down this sentence for you. The sentence is, because your future depends on it. So what does it mean in this sentence? It means that your future, what your life will look like, depends on what you do right now.
In this case, it usually refers to something mentioned earlier, something important. For example, not giving up, trying your best, keeping on even when you're tired, choosing to keep going. All of these actions can be what it refers to.
When we say, because your future depends on it, what does it really mean? It's not just one thing. It could be your effort, your mindset, your decision to keep going.
It means the effort you give, the courage to keep going, and the decision not to give up, even when it's hard. So yes, your future depends on it. Because it is everything you choose to do right now.
Now that we've broken that down, let's talk about something deeper. Pushing forward is brave, but pausing is wise. You don't have to break to prove your strength. Have you ever felt like resting was weakness? Maybe it's time to rethink that. You're allowed to rest, and you're allowed to rise again. Resting. Giving yourself distance, space. Taking a step back. Giving yourself a break. Setting it down for now.
Resting isn't always lying down. Sometimes it's simply stepping back to find your strength again.
Resting isn't quitting. Sometimes it's just giving yourself a little space to reset.
Resting is not weakness. It's part of rising again.
Never give up, but don't lose yourself trying to hold on. Strength is knowing when to fight and when to let go. Keep going, but stay mindful. Rest if you must. Pause if you need. Balance is not weakness, it's wisdom.
Encouraging phrases to use in real life. Practice speaking them. Sometimes stepping back is the best way to move forward. It's okay to change direction when you realize something isn't working. Trying hard is important, but knowing when to stop is also smart. Taking a step back doesn't mean failure. It means you care about yourself.
Sometimes a story says it best. Let me tell you a story about Ella. Ella wanted to be a singer. She practiced a lot, but she realized she didn't enjoy it. It made her unhappy. So Ella decided to try something else. She stepped back from singing and started painting. Now she is happy and successful. Sometimes stepping back is the best way to move forward. From this story, we can see that sometimes stepping back is not failure. It's a step forward. She dreamed of becoming a singer. She practiced every day, putting in a lot of effort. But over time, she realized something. She wasn't happy. Singing didn't bring her joy anymore. So she made a brave decision. She stepped back from singing and started exploring something new, painting. Now Ella is happy and successful. Because sometimes stepping back is not giving up. It's choosing the right path forward.
I believe the next story will make things even clearer for you. There was someone who loved to cook. Cooking wasn't just their job, it was their passion. So they decided to open a small food shop of their own. The food? Amazing! Everyone who tried it said it was delicious. They decorated the shop beautifully. They worked hard every single day. But there was a problem. The shop was on a busy road, but there was no parking. Not many people walked by, and customers couldn't stop easily. Days passed, bills came, rent didn't wait. They started to worry. They asked themselves, why isn't this working? At first, they wondered if they weren't good enough.
But deep down, they knew. It wasn't the food.
It wasn't them.
It was the location.
So they made a brave decision. They stepped back, not to quit, but to think, to breathe, to make a smarter move. Because stepping back doesn't mean you're not good at it. It just means you're willing to see the full picture.
They looked for a new space, better parking, more people, still affordable rent.
Same dream, same passion, same delicious food, just a better place to grow. And this time, it worked. People came. The shop was full.
Remember, never give up, but know when to step back. Sometimes stepping back is the smartest way to move forward.
Practice speaking together.
Repeat after me.
I will never give up on my dreams.
I will try my best every day.
But
I will listen to my heart.
I will step back when it's needed.
Taking care of myself is important.
Tips for balance in life.
1. Try hard, but be kind to yourself.
2. Know when to keep going and when to rest or change. 3. Believe in yourself, but stay open to learning from others. Remember, never give up, but know when to step back. Life is about balance.
In summary, we've learned about
Short sentences, great for learners and for clear communication.
simple vocabulary, easy to understand, yet still meaningful. The moral of the story, encouraging and aligned with the message of balancing never give up with mindfulness and knowing when to stop. And without realizing it, we also learn valuable life skills and wisdom from Buddhist teachings along the way.
Life skills we learn along the way. AQ, Adversity Quotient. EF, Executive Functions. EQ, Emotional Quotient. CQ, Creativity Quotient. MQ, Moral Quotient. IQ, Intelligence Quotient. SQ, Spiritual Quotient. Although SQ can refer to either social quotient or spiritual quotient, depending on the context, in this case, it refers to spiritual quotient, SQ, which means the intelligence of the spirit, the ability to understand oneself, grasp the meaning of life, and connect with deeper values on a mental or spiritual level. AQ, Never give up. EF, Know when to pause and plan again. EQ, Understand emotions, manage wisely. CQ, Try another way, find your own path. MQ, Know when to stop and do what's right. IQ, Think smart, learn fast, think it through. SQ, Let go with grace.
Everything we've talked about can already be found in Buddhist teachings and is rooted in the wisdom of Buddhist principles.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe and share it with someone who needs a little inspiration today. See you next time.